Hey guys, welcome back to the live stream. Gonna continue on playing Guild Wars 2 here. Having a lot of fun in it. As I told you when I started playing it this other day, I played the game when it came out. I had a lot of fun in it back then. But lots of things have happened. We've been waiting for the next big MMO, and that's not gonna happen, apparently. So that's why I'm heading back into this game. I leveled up a warrior back then, and now I'm just trying out every class just to see which one I find the most fun. And as it is now, I do like this class, the engineer. I think it's a lot of fun. It's fun to play a ranger class in any sense. Just like when I play now a lot of Path of Exile 2, I love the mercenary. It just feels good shooting like rockets and grenades and stuff like that. And from what I've understood, this character can throw grenades later and also set up turrets, which I think is a lot of fun. So, and that's what we're going to do here now. We're just going to continue on exploring the game and see what it's all about. And, well, I do know what it's all about, but as I said, I played it when it came out 2012, which is a long time ago now. So it's time to continue finding out how much actually has changed in this game. And there we go. I'm jumping in between here, so that's why I didn't have any sound. But just the thing about this game, it got amazing sound and amazing music. And I also love the visual designs here with the canvas looking like a color painting, a water painting more or less. So this is my character. His name is... what the fuck is his name for a little while? That's okay. Back in. Okay, you have an equipped item that does not have stats selected. Double click it to assign stats. Which one?
Not for long.
Which item is that? Oh, there it is. Oh. That's really interesting. So... yeah, let's go with, let's see here, power and precision maybe. Hunters, power and precision. Cool. And we got to do the same with the pants here, I guess. Go with hunters. Little bit more in precision since we are shooting a lot. And I think that's that. This one already had +7 in precision. Cool. And yeah, let's take a look around. We quit playing yesterday over here, so we're gonna see what this guy wants us to do. Oh yeah, that's not the guy I'm supposed to talk to. Here he is. Let's see here. Want to help? Yeah, sure, what I'm gonna do. My patrol have no time for squabbles with long dead humans. So they're more or less ghosts. Okay, yeah. So they want us to kill the ghost, I guess. Well, we can do that. Definitely, no problem with that. Okay. Let's continue on the journey here. Just gonna... the sound disappears not because I'm jumping out from the game, because I want to have a little bit more control over what I do here. I stream to both Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok at the same time. So I want to make sure that I don't miss anything here if you guys write on TikTok or Twitch or YouTube. I've set it up so you guys will see the chat. Like people from Twitch and YouTube will see you guys from TikTok when you type. Making it a little bit more immersive between people in TikTok and YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. You guys can share conversations in my live stream here. And I think it's important, you know, so I don't sit here and reply to people on either platform. And like you people on TikTok won't... when you guys don't see what's happening on the YouTube community, me personally, I feel that that's kind of boring when I'm watching other YouTubers or live streamers. When I don't understand what they're talking about because I can't see the the chat from the other platforms. So I've set it up so it's gonna work like that. Well, I gotta say this game looks really nice. It still holds up really, really well, considering the game is from 2012. And that's a long time ago. And I'm running around there playing as the engineer here. You look at my rifle, man. That's a badass rifle. That's a real dwarven boomstick we got right there. And also I choose to have a backpack. In the start, when you make a character, different classes have different aesthetic when it comes to visuals. So you can usually pick from 3 different kind of details. This character had a backpack, or like a glass eye, special glass eye, or you got a regular glass. I thought the backpack was pretty cool. And of course you can zoom out. You can zoom out even more though if you want that. But I like to have this close up. It feels more action-packed, you know. And the reason I went into playing Guild Wars 2 again is because I miss playing a MMO. I mean, that's what we grew up with when the gaming industry was at its peak, you know. Especially when World of Warcraft came out. I mean, everybody who played that game from the beginning know how special that feeling was when you knew the weekend was there and you could just play all the weekend in that amazing universe. But World of Warcraft isn't what it was back in the day, you know. Unfortunately, it's a complete different game now. And of course, we do have the classics. We do have that game. I'm gonna see here. Who's typing there? Don't know who's typing. There's a message there. I can see it on TikTok, but I can't see what it says though. Probably just a. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Probably not. Oh, it's disappeared now. All right. I do have the chat up in another window, so if anyone of you guys is typing, I can see it over there. I don't know what he's doing now. He's picking up something. Aww. So we're done with this now. Cool. And that's a good thing about the game. You don't need to go back to the quest giver. Yeah, Max. Well, I'm not still playing it. I have actually had a break since you were in here yesterday. Or was it yesterday? It was early this morning. I went and took a little nap and rested up a little bit. So I just started up again. But I'm gonna see if I can actually get my day rhythm back. I'm gonna go up earlier tomorrow. Bam, 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 bam. This class is really strong compared to the other ones. Gotta say that. Now we can head over. I'm gonna go up here, take a look at this vista. That's one other part of the game here. You get XP by just exploring. Also gotta make sure that you don't miss anything on the loot. You never know when a hyena can run around with a big ass good rifle, you know. All right, up here now. There's so many good games now I want to play, really. There's another game, RPG game, like a little bit like Skyrim in that sense. Don't remember the name now, but it's actually pretty new. We're going to want to play that game as well. Probably going to play that game this weekend. But that's so typical me. I mean, I jump in between games a lot. Usually I don't finish games because I get bored and then I want to try something new. And but the fun part about being really hooked into a game is that you really get to know the game a lot. I find that very fun as well. Okay, we need to go over here. First we gotta go up there. My trustworthy little raptor. See up here. The animations are good in this game. I've noticed that. Got a big robot. That's cool. What's a bear? This game is from 2012, believe it or not. I do think they actually had some updates from, like, when it comes to shadows and those minor things that makes the game look a little bit better. But overall, the game looks pretty much the same here. I've tweaked a little bit with the colors and contrast and bloom to make it look even better. You can do that in any way if you want to use a reshader program, software. But I'm using the NVIDIA software to change that. But yeah, definitely a fun game already. And there's a lot of stuff to do in it. And the quests are good, and the story is really good. Now we're gonna protect Exterminus HQ by killing Flame Legions. And yeah, that's these things here. But what I enjoy about this game in particular is that every weapon have different kind of abilities. Like if I would pick up a regular pistol here now, I would get new abilities. And I think when I'm up in level 10, I will be able to swap between weapons. There's not a lot of enemies here though. Maybe there are more enemies over here.
Our legions have plenty of work around here for idle.
Oh yeah, Max. This is an MMO game. And the cool thing, I'm just gonna let him talk, then I'm gonna explain.
Be on guard for Flame Legion raiding parties out there, and pitch in where you can.
All right. So the cool thing about this game is that you don't choose specific servers to play in. It's one big united server that the different kind of areas meshes into, and so it's always a lot of people wherever you go. Even when you start a new character, the starter zones do have a lot of activity from other players. So that's one thing that I really enjoy. The only thing you get to choose really is what region you want to play in. If you want to play in the American region or the European region. And but in the beginning they didn't have that. I remember you had to pick servers in the beginning. And even though you were playing on different servers, you were able to find each other in some way. I don't remember how that actually worked, but if you just partied up with a friend, it was supposed to find your friend and you were supposed to get together in the same server. But it didn't really work in the beginning. And I remember me and my brother, we got a little bit bummed out about that. But now, many years later, of course, everything is working flawless. The only thing I notice here is that, yeah, a little bit actually. Amazingly, I never played Lord of the Rings, even though I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. But I don't know why, really. I'm actually gonna look up when Lord of the Rings Online came out, what I did during that time. It came out in 2007. I was 26 years old back then. That was my time when I drove a lot of motorcycle. I didn't game a lot back then. I had my motorcycle era back then. And that's where I met the woman back then that I later moved together with. So, and I was in a biker gang and all of that stuff as well. So yeah, that's where my gameless era, actually. But then when we separated, I went into gaming. It was the best thing in my life. It's not. Okay, then I didn't miss out. I read many people love it though. And I think I would enjoy it just because I was so hooked into Lord of the Rings when I was younger. Actually, more or less the only books that I've read. And when I read them, I couldn't stop. I read them continuously. And I felt a bit sad when it was all over. And on top of that, oh yeah. World of Warcraft was my real first MMO. I was part of the beta as well, which was a very amazing experience. I specifically remember the beta. I made a dwarf, and it was me and a bunch of other dwarves. We started at the starter zone, of course, and we didn't have a clue what we were doing. But we teamed up, even though we couldn't team up in that sense that we were in a party though. But we stayed together, and I remember when we came out, and it felt so big, and we were so scared. It felt like we were all scared, and we went down this mountain. I think it was a road that went down a mountaintop down to a water river or something like that. Many years ago, but yeah, I played it a lot, and I still have my character still left. Made a Tauren warrior. I did think of going back in now since we can start building our own houses. But I felt Guild Wars 2 is more fun. Hey, sure, yeah, absolutely. I mean, first of all, if you go to Steam, it's free. You will get the base game for free. So I definitely think you should check it out if you like MMOs. The game is a lot of fun. It feels good, it plays well. It got different mechanics that most other MMOs don't have, or at least these developers were the first guys with, like, if you pick up different kind of weapons, you get different kind of abilities. I'm using a more or less like a rifle here. I get these kind of abilities down here. But if I would pick up a gun instead, it would give me other kind of abilities. Also, the mounts is fun. Every mount has different abilities as well. Makes you able to traverse the environment in different ways. And with that, I mean, you can get to places you would not be able to get to otherwise. This is my first and only mount, by the way. Got a raptor here. And, I mean, it looks good. Everything looks really good in this game, considering it's from 2012. And what's special about this mount? Well, he's fast as fuck, but he can also jump pretty far. So that's his specialty. Yeah, the good thing about the cap expansion, well, I don't know much about that really, because I really just enjoyed World of Warcraft in the beginning. I played it like to the first couple of expansions, Burning Crusades and those. And then I went back in, trying it out a little bit, Mr. Panda, I didn't feel it. Then I didn't play it for a long time, and I went back into the Dragonflight, and I enjoyed that expansion a lot. But what's good with this game is that you can level up a character, and it doesn't matter if there's going to be a lot of expansions, your weapons will still be as good as you left it. You don't need to find the next gear or the best gear over and over again. Well, I can't talk about the PvP that much in this game because I'm not that really interested in it. I'm usually more of a solo player in that sense, so I can't help you with that, unfortunately. You tried a couple of times, never hit me for some reason. I think I'll give it another try. I think you should do that, Ixo. Definitely. I mean, nowadays there isn't that many good MMOs left. Me personally, I was excited about the Ashes of Creation, but people saying that the game isn't that good and it's still more or less in alpha stage. So I was a little bit disappointed of that. It was another game that I played a lot. I'm just gonna tab out here and see what that game is called. Where is it? It's another MMO, by the way. Let's see if I can find it here in my...
Peggy 12.
Okay, we don't need to listen to that. MMOs, here we go. I mean, inside Steam now, if you wonder what I'm doing here. Just want to recommend another game here. Just gonna find it first. Where is it? It's actually not among the first... Well, it's not that popular, it seems. The first game I get to see is Guild Wars when I go into the MMO section here. What was it? Well, it was an Asian MMO. I mean, if you're into those kind of games. But I had a lot of fun in it. Can't find it now, though. And it's not in... I can't find it in... Well, here it is. No. Sorry, that was Lost Ark. Not that kind of game. Well, if it comes back into my head, I will let you know. But yeah, I definitely can recommend this game. I think it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun in Guild Wars too. There's a lot of stuff to do in it. And like when you pick up different kind of quests here, there's I mean, they're fun. Why have battle simulations? Let's see here. Soldiers find out how they fare against the enemy in controlled environment. Better to die here now than on the battlefield. Okay, what do we have to do? The pit is right at the top of the ramp. We get a few soldiers already waiting for the next battle. Just tell Bractus on the second level what you're in the mood to kill. Well, that's going to be easy. And every time you level up, you get this little icon down there on the right side. And now we got a reward because we level 9 and we get our copper logging axe, harvesting sickle, and mining pick. Cool. So now we can start start mining and do all that kind of fun stuff. There we go. And also you can see what the next level is going to be. Hey, already dead 17, which class are you playing? Are you calling Paladin? I think that's the class call. I'm going to go out here now. Just go into his character selection. It's this guy here. He's the human guardian. That's the like paladin class. Kind of a fun class as well. This is my first class that I created when the game came out. He's a Norn warrior. I kitted him up with a blue skin, like Smurf skin, more or less. I think it looks pretty badass. I remember when I went into a dungeon, I wanted this armor piece so bad with this fire. It looks so freaking badass. That leveling thing was something very confusing for me. Well, I'm gonna show you it. It's more or less the same, just that instead of some things, some quests, you can just go into an area and the quest will appear up in the right corner here, like this little heart. And sometimes you get to talk with the character, but you don't always need to go and talk with the quest giver. Shit, that was a big lizard right there. We're gonna kill it, boys. Get that lizard. We're gonna eat lizard tonight. Tastes like shit.
What?
I was supposed to talk with someone here. Maybe it was you? No. Ah, there we go. Bractus Blood Sand. That's the guy we're gonna talk to. You look like you're ready to hit the pit. What? This is pit for us to practice our fighting skills. Keep them sharp, because... Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna kill some. I don't know about that skill. It's pretty funny skill here. Blast the ground, damaging nearby foes, and leaping to your target. Why not? Why not? The best skill I have at the moment is this one. Overcharged shot. Fires a blast so strong that it launches your foe as the recoil frees you from any movement impairing conditions. Not that I care about being free from movement impairing conditions. I just think it's fun to like shoot your character. You see how he he flew away like a ragdoll? That's just my kind of what I call fun. Every game where I can throw NPCs around, I think that's cool. Especially when I was playing Star Wars The Old Republic, or this Star Wars MMO game, you can use force push to push enemies out from cliffs. However, I haven't been able to push anyone out from a cliff in this game. Don't know why though. They just keep hanging outside of the cliff when they're dead. And so now we're done with this quest, and you can see there's a little heart here moving on the right side. I don't know. Now you can actually don't see it on YouTube because my camera is in the way. But there is a little mini map there, and there is also a little heart blinking there. So when I click it, I get a little bit of coins. I get the karma as well, and the karma is like another currency here. You can buy stuff. Hey Noodle, what's up, buddy? Yeah, everything is good here. How's everything with you? But we're done here now, so we're gonna go out again. And that's the thing about this game. You can move around and just find out what you're gonna do next. And the quest is not like many other quests, you just have to go and kill 15 wolves and get their fur, and you gotta deliver that. This quest usually have a little bit of backstory and fun meaning to them. Nice to hear, Noodle. Nice to hear. Have you been playing any games lately? Let's see if we can buy something here from this.
The wheel of progress turns.
This is where we can get fixed up. Also, of course, we can sell. And they have a junk button set and ready. So we just get rid of all the junk in one click. Let's see here if we have a master chef. Please teach me to be a chef. Cool. What can we cook? Unidentified orange dye. So we can create a dye by mixing 25 onions and 25 carrots. Interesting. Alright, so we got a dye. Is there any sort of story in this, or is it just like go here and there and do what? No, actually, this game has been praised for having good stories, really good stories, and every expansion just continues on the stories as well. And the max level is level 80. So when you reach level 80, you can reach level 80 by doing the main game. And then when an expansion hits, then you get mastery and you can level up new skills and stuff like that. So it goes deeper for every expansion and you get new mounts and all of that. I've only played the first 2 expansions. It was a long time ago, so I'm getting back into it now. But that's one thing that I've noticed when I've watched a lot of the YouTube videos. You know, is Guild Wars 2 worth playing in 2025? And all of them are talking about how good the story is, and I can agree with that. Simple Chef's Backpack. This equipment can hold an additional upgrade. Interesting. So it's not only food in that sense. I can make simple chef tools. Cool. So I can't make that much, but we did make a dye. I'm just going to open that up. What's that? It's like a focus. I can't use this, however. Probably for the... Thanks for the great info, great content. Gotta go, sleep early, come back. All right, Ixie. Thank you for stopping by, and wish you a good night's sleep. And you're welcome back here anytime. Unidentified orange dye. We're gonna see. Hey, Dinkanda, what's up, buddy? How's everything with you, my friend? Ooh. Double click because we got the sunset dye. So now we learn that. And, I mean, you're already unlocked this. Yeah. That's the thing about this game. It's not a pay to win in any sense. But there's a lot of cool skins that you can, of course, buy if you get money for it. You can buy in-game money for real money, but you can also earn the in-game currency. And you can unlock different kind of dice as well, like we just did. Oh, nice to hear. Nice to hear. Well, good here as well. I'm just trying out the MMO here because I felt like I want to play an MMO again. And there isn't actually any other good MMO out there. It's all up to debate, of course, but I feel like I'm done with the World of Warcraft. Really. It's not my cup of tea anymore. And I like this game. I think it's a fun game. Master Jeweler.
I'm selling. You buying?
Can I? You already have maximum active discipline, so you need to deactivate one first. Okay. Well, I'm happy with that. I think I choose to be weaponsmith. and
Feeling generous.
armor smith.
I think I'll find someone who wants a lesson in bloody ferocity.
But yeah. Now we can actually move over here. Pew. Unlock the waypoint. Got almost 300 XP for that. See if we can buy some new armor here. Heavy armor, can use that. Well, nothing I can buy here. Yeah, I've been away for 2 weeks. I was away from Christmas to like 6th of January. So I spent the Christmas and New Year's Eve out on the North Sea. I had a good time.
The German priory
So now I'm going to be home for a little bit while, hopefully. But my boss said that it's going to be a lot of work this year, so probably won't be able to live stream as much as I would like to. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to call me when I'm home, asking me to do these extra trips. And this year I think I'm going to work much more. Usually 2 or 3 extra trips. It's good for the wallet, but you don't get a lot of free time. Let's see, is there anything I can buy here that I need? Nah. Nothing really. We're gonna go.
We meet again.
Oh no, shit no, you can't drink any alcohol on a rig, man. But they do have alcohol-free beer for the people who want to eat that, drink that. Hey, we gotta find out how this game performs underwater. We're gonna go down and take a swim. I think at level 5 or 6 you get this oxygen mask and a underwater weapon, like a spear gun. And so I can show you here, I got that. Like here. Leather aqua breather and a vital steam spear gun. Let's swim here. It's pretty nice. Oh, cool. So complete different kind of skills when you use this weapon. That's pretty cool, man. See if you get any food. You get tiny scale. See what we got here. No, it's actually kind of short because I just ate dinner, and then I remember we went into that common room where everybody can sit and relax, and it was like 7:30 in the evening. I was tired, really tired, and they said that the platform chiefs were supposed to have a speech at 8:30. I was like, I can sit around here for an hour, I'm gonna fall asleep. So I just went to bed. Bam, 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 bam. So it was a very short New Year's Eve. But I usually never celebrate New Year's Eve when I'm home. That was something that was more fun when when I was younger. Look at that, it's a Minotaur. All right, let's see where we're gonna go now. We have to go up here. Level 10. Let's go out into the unknown. Yeah, I like it a lot. Even though sometimes it's kind of hard. This time it was freaking cold. It was good when we came out there, you know. It was the wind was blowing from the south, and with that, the ocean and everything, it brings a little bit more warmer weather. But then the the northern wind came along, it got so fucking cold there. Lucky me, we didn't have the wind blowing at us. We were standing working in a place on the old rig that was protected from the wind, more or less. But it was still fucking cold. And it was cold inside as well. And the air was so fucking dry. So I had really a lot of headaches in the first couple of days. But what you do about that is that you take like one of those towels. You can take as many towels as you want. And I just soak them with water. And I hang them up in the room. And that usually fixes the problem. Makes the cabin a little bit more moist. Give me my herbs. But other than that, I really like it. I mean, I like the part that when I'm done, when I've made my 2 weeks out there, I don't need to think about it anymore. I just sit my ass in the helicopter, and when the helicopter lifts, that's when I know for 100% that I'm going home. You don't know that until you're on the helicopter. Because you can sit there in your life suit with your bags and everything, and the helicopter is supposed to be there within 20 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever. And you never know, the fog can just roll in within 5 minutes, and then the helicopter can't land. And they have to go back. And that actually happened. One time when I was on the helicopter, but I remember my friend was on the platform, and they can hear the helicopter hovering, and then they can hear the helicopter leave again. And the pilot told me that if they would have arrived 5 minutes earlier, they would have made it, because the fog rolled in so fast. If you see it out in the ocean, if you're looking at the ocean from a platform, it's like a big ass fucking canvas, just ocean and a lot of sky. And seeing the fog rolling in, it looks like, you know, a sandstorm from a Hollywood movie. That's how it looks. Just a different color. And it moves as fast as that. Hey Asker, what's up, buddy? I'm from Sweden, my friend. Let's see here, we gotta go up here. Cool, yeah, most people that find me on TikTok here is from Sweden, because I've said my location of Sweden. I'm playing Guild Wars 2 now. I'm still talking English because most of my viewers are from the US. I also stream to YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So if you want to have a bigger view, you can go head over there if you want to. But this game is called Guild Wars 2. It's an MMO from 2012 that still holds up really good. Oh yeah, I played the first Monster Hunter game. I was kind of excited for the latest one that came out, but I heard it got performance issues, so I didn't want to pay money for it. And now, what I've heard, the developers is begging the people to come back. Well, the pilots are actually pretty badass. They can fly in really any kind of weather, more or less. It's just that for oil rigs, the safety precautions are so much higher. But they could definitely land. They would have a problem landing fog, really. Yeah, the first one is really good. The first Monster Hunter, I like that a lot. I played the Ranger class with the big ass bow. I always enjoy when he like pulls down one of the abilities, when he pulls the arrow back and just charges a lot. Oh yeah, we got an email here. Urgent report to barracks. It is my sad duty to inform you that despite your heroic action during the recent defense of Smokestead, your war band was overwhelmed and suffered catastrophic losses to personnel. Okay, therefore I'm ordering you back to the Black Citadel immediately to discuss your next assignment. Okay, that's because we hit level 10. that's when our new personal quest starts. That's pretty cool. Well, I don't weld now. I used to weld when I worked in Sweden, but I got sick of it. So what I do, I work as a rigger, so I use a lot of chain blocks and heavy duty equipment to put out freaking heavy pipe systems. But it can also be small pipes, but usually it's pipes everything from 2-inch pipe up to 20, 24-inch pipes. That's the biggest pipes, more or less. This time I set up 8-inch pipes, and 8-inch might not sound much, but when you're standing there and you see those pipes, they're like maybe this big, and they're this thick. Let's see, this thick. There's a lot of weight to them. Those pipe pieces weighed everything from 350 kilos to almost 900 kilos that we had to put up during this trip. So I'm a mechanic, pipe fitter, and a rigger. But what I did well when I was a welder, I welded pipes. And also the supports that the pipes are supposed to be secured with. That's what I also need to do when I put up pipes in oil rigs. I need to make sure that the different kind of support systems are mounted. So that's a lot of drilling and bolting. Okay. She wanted us to go back here. And that's okay, I guess. Good thing we can fast travel. I've seen that in the game. Now we're here. Let's see. You're going into the big town. Black Citadel. Cool. Cool looking place, definitely. They want us to... Oh, it's actually a restaurant around the corner here. That's good. But this year, I hope I'm heading back to the platform that I worked on last year. That's Dinky. That's my friend. What?
At ease, soldier. Your warband paid a heavy toll for
Not him. The other character.
Their names will be remembered with honor.
Thank you, Tribune. I plan to remember.
I think it's cool that you can see your character talk as well.
Imperator Smoder and I share your sentiment. The Iron Legion must find a way to end this ghost problem for good. But to do that, we're going to need better weapons.
I might have just the thing, sir. I've been designing a firearm specifically to eradicate ghosts. I call it my Ghost Bore musket.
Ah, yes. I remember reading that proposal. Between that and your performance against Baradin, I'm promoting you to acting Legionnaire.
Oh.
Well, it'll be permanent.
Thank you,
Are you
sir.
talking about the biggest one in the world, like platform or something like that?
You can solve that problem
41.
the Legion way. Build a new warband and bring me a working
I don't
prototype of
really
that
know
weapon.
what you mean by that.
Clear, sir. I'll build a warband and a weapon the Iron Legion could be proud to call their own.
You see this character here, Dinky? When you create your character, you get to choose a friend. I think the biggest platform is... I'm not sure which one it is, but like the biggest complex would be probably Echofish. If you search Echofish, there's several platforms connected together. You also got Martin Linge. That's a pretty new place that they built. Also connected with several platforms together with bridges. I don't think there's a oil rig called in Norway, at least. That is just called 41, but they usually have specific names. But the one I'm heading out to, hopefully this year as well, is called Troll A. And Troll A is, in the sense, it's the biggest structure that the human had ever moved. Ever. If you search Troll A like in Abraham, and you can see the difference between the size of structure and, let's say, the Empire State Building or Eiffel Tower. I mean, it sits very high above water, but from the water and down to the water, to the sand below on the water, like, what do you call it? Man, I'm tired. Well, to the bottom of the sea, of course. I think it's 303 meters down. Yeah, I don't know where you got 41 from either. It's like, has nothing to do with Troll A. Except like 1 would be the equivalent of the letter A in the alphabet, so that was pretty close by. Hey Mia, what's up? Everything good with you? Let's see. Clank a lot. Must best. It's total of 472 meters high. So yeah, it's a big ass building. The elevator down takes 8 minutes to ride the elevator. And it's a small elevator as well. Okay, so now we need to go over here. Report to Tribune Goreblade for new orders. They're leaving the mission area. Sorry. I think you gotta go this way. Oh, nice. The snow here has actually melted away. So it's started to disappear. Other than that, I'm good, thank you. Just started playing this MMO game now. How deep can you go in the water? Is there levels down there? Well, you can take the elevator down to the bottom of Troll A. And then you come into these big ass rooms. You can Google how it looks as well. And you get to write your name on the wall. So there's like thousands and thousands of name signatures on the walls. Even the Norwegian king has his name there, but his name is behind plexiglass and like framed and everything. You can also Google the Guinness record deepest music concert. That's what's down in that place. And you have people that actually walk all the way up. The most hardcore people, they run
Come and
up.
get them, Sally. I'll pull off your horns and nail your tail to the floor with them.
Oh, I'm going to
I had a friend, he's like 60 years old. He walked up and he told me that probably halfway he had to stop. Oh shit. He had to stop for each level. He wasn't really sure if it was halfway up because you can't see how far you're up. You have walked. But it took him around 40-45 minutes to go up all the way. Exactly. No, we don't feel it because it's the same pressure anywhere. I think the concrete walls is like 2 meters thick. 1.5 or 2 meters thick. There's a whole documentary on YouTube about that Troll A platform, especially about how they had to make special kind of concrete that could withstand the pressure, but also be flexible, because the platform twists and turns. It moves a lot, you know. But they also make they also of course have to make maintenance work on the there's like always some kind of maintenance work on the concrete, because nothing lasts forever. So they're always down there making sure that minor cracks or minor signs of cracks get dealt with. Defeat the Flame Legion thieves. We can do that. Bam. No. If they send something down that deep, they send down a ROV. You can search that as well. Just ROV. Underwater. I'm not really sure about what they what it's short for, but it's a big ass underwater robot with like grappling hands and stuff like that. It was more back in the days that welders used to go down pretty deep, but not that deep. But welders like that, they don't get that old. However, they get a lot of problems when you can't work with that kind of job for too long. I remember I hooked up with a woman on Tinder. We never got to meet, but we got to talk a little bit, and she worked as a underwater welder or underwater mechanic. And she told me that she won't be doing that for like many years though. It's something she will do, and then she might just, like most people, she might go into teaching that kind of stuff instead. Because it takes a toll on the body, you know. See, I think we gotta go up. No, gotta go talk with this guy. Plant holder. Take the plants. All right. Hey, Jeffstone. Yeah, everything's good here. How's everything with you?
Killing's like weapons practice, but with a surprise inside.
I have to ask you something. No. Let's get down to business. I will meet you at the scrapyard. Okay, so we're done with this quest. Ah. Let's see which one I'm gonna choose. Raw height bracers. Or precision. Maybe I should go with precision. Marksman bracers. Okay. Gonna go with that. Quivet. See what we find inside the... Okay, cool. Alright, you do that then, Kanda. Talk to you later, buddy. Level 11. Now we got 5 hero points. So now it's starting to get... also got utility skill slot unlocked. Here we go. Hidden pistol. Battle roar. Let out a battle roar, giving might and fury to nearby allies. Shrapnel mines. Oh, we got mines. Okay, so cool. But also can we're just gonna go out here first because we're done here. We can level up now. Something fun here. Let's see here. elixir training. Well, that's my bottle that I can drink and get a little bit of health and stuff boost. But I'm more into turret training here. This is a healing turret. I don't want to use a healing turret though. I want to have an automatic fire turret. When can I get that? There we go. Automatic rifle. Smoke screen. Overcharge the thumper turret to launch nearby foes. Nah. Electrified net. Rocket turret. So do I get to... here it is. Now. Surprise shot. Fire the bullet out of your belt. Oh. Interesting. Cool. Well, first of all, Ryan Hurst. No. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, I think that might work out, but I was hoping that he would play another character. He was better as Thor. I don't know, man. He's a good actor, but yeah, he might be able to pull it off. But he needs to fucking take a lot of anabolic steroids, that's for sure. A lot of testosterone. Because he's a big guy, he's a big dude, but he's not especially muscular. He's looking like a regular big dude. So yeah, interesting, absolutely. All right, let's see here. Now we're gonna got more. Well, I do only have one spent point there, so. Let's go into my options here and yeah, they could use some muscle suit really, but would that be cool? Nah. I want my 80s action heroes back. I just say like, just pump them full with steroids. Do whatever it takes. I mean, at least they can pump them full with testosterone. But, well, yeah, maybe a muscle suit would work. But it would feel like a little bit cheap, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to controls here. Weapon skill here. Profession skill 1. Number 7. Where should I put that? F2 mouse 5. It's already on my mouse. That's that.
It's easy when you know.
Okay, there it is. Cool. And then we got a turret here. Number 7.
Turret deployed.
Can pick it up as well. Cool. But then again, Kratos, he's a muscular guy, but he's not overly muscular. He's not like He-Man. He's I don't know what the lore says about him. Kratos' height. Oh, how tall is he? Okay, he says that he's 2.35 meters tall, 7 feet and 8 inches. But in the Norse Kratos in 2018, he stands shorter. He's like 1.94 meters or 6 foot 4 inches. So he could definitely pull off the The older Kratos, definitely. I mean, but yeah, the younger Kratos, he's fucking big. Also, the older Kratos is fucking big as well. Well, I don't know about that. It's just like now with Jason Momoa playing Lobo. Lobo is a fucking tank as well, you know. Yeah, he did Thor's voice. So he does have the voice capacity for it. That's cool.
If you live long enough, you'll get plenty of both.
We gotta go over here now. Do I have to... Where's the wrecking yard? Scrapyard docks. Okay. I guess it's up here. Gotta find some scrap.
I thought the scrapyard would have more scrappers in it.
That's the thing with my friend there. It's not that. It's not the brightest guy. Are you in charge of the wrecking yard? I'm here to get some parts. Mind if I scavenge a few? Okay. Probably gonna be some monsters here. Rats. Shoot the rat. Well, I don't really care about that kid though. He sounded like more or less any other kid. Plus he was kind of annoying. He was always crying about something. Where's the rat? I think that was that. Could put up my turret here now.
Cover me. I've got something special for these punks.
All right. Protect Lucia while she repairs her cannon. Well, we can do that. I'm gonna put up my...
This is going to sting a lot.
What are you guys gonna do, really? Can't do shit. Peppering you're full with lead. Really nice to have a turret, by the way.
Just a little more time.
Hey, don't touch my turret. Hey, are we done yet? Oh shit, another one. Okay, there's a lot of them now. In case you want to talk now.
Not a chance.
I don't know how to stop shooting.
Hide behind that filthy tower.
Losers. Pick up my turret. She built that cannon. Cool.
Flame Legion, here. Good thing I had my
All
sticky
right,
shot
sleep
ammo.
tight.
It's buckshot coated in lye. It hits, sticks, and burns.
That's great stuff. Hey, my warband could use another experienced weaponsmith. Interested?
Interested? Are you serious? I've been stuck in this scrapyard as a gladium for months. I'm desperate.
Serious as an edge on steel. Once my Ghostborn musket passes muster, I could bring you in.
Exactly.
First, I have to test it.
Crazed Steel Warrior patrols out by the Barrett estate. He loves provoking the ghosts. You should test it there.
Perfect. I'll update Tribune Goreblade, then assemble the Ghostborn musket and head to the Barrett estate. That should provide a target-rich environment.
Cool. Report to Tribune Goreblade. So we can just go out. Alright. A rat trap. Pilot gears. So these things that you can see around the world here, is usually part of a mission that is in the area here. You help Scar Stripeclaw organize the wrecking yard. That's what we're gonna do. And I can just put up my little turret. And that's gonna make sure that I don't get surprise attacked. Sitting here thinking about maybe trying out another class. As I said, I'm jumping in between different classes now, trying them out.
Strong.
There we go. Now we done with that. Now we're gonna go and report to Tribune. Probably inside. Ugh, I'm in combat. Protect the weapon parts. Okay, I can just stay here for another 2 minutes. So that's also one thing that I like about this game, that there is just all of these dynamic events taking place in the world. You can just be part of with other players here. You can see the players here with the blue name. Got a bow. Put out my turret here. And all of these characters usually sell something as well. When you've done with the quest, I guess. One minute left. Woohoo! Gonna put up my turret here. Nope. I wanted to have it up here. I put it here. Okay, there, that's a good place. All right, we did it. Got a little bit more. Oh, we got a chest. Proof of legend. The marks of a hero's travels. Trade this to an ancient armor smith in any capital city for special rewards. Double click to view location. We gotta find that armor smith. Oh, that's far away. Oof. I don't have time for that today. Plus, we need to go back into the this place. Wait a minute. I can go in here. Going back into Black Citadel because we are going to have to continue on to the main quest. Hey Vanguard, what's up? Okay, the big present icon. Why did it... There it is. Cool, thank you for that. Now we're gonna take a look if we can trade that cool thing here. Should be over here, I guess. Is it this guy? No, shit. It was actually further ahead. Ah, there it is. Ah, so I need 3 of those. Cool. Double click to consume. So it's a skin. Hmm. That's nice. Aha. Then I need 3 more. So it probably showed me the vendor all the way over there in that place. Because maybe that was when the game was new and they haven't updated the location yet. I can go activate this part. Let's see, it's up here. I like the way the raptor stops when they run. Little skidding. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, the game has been out for a long time. It still holds up. Still a really good looking game. I played it when it came out. Played a warrior character. And now I just felt like I wanted to have a play an MMO game. I missed playing a good MMO game, but there's really not a good MMO that is recently released. Azure Creations felt like, I haven't played it, but I read about it a lot, and people not that really happy with it. Feels like an alpha game still. It probably is in alpha stage. Oh, am I going up there? Oh, probably. Yeah, this game is a... there's a lot to do in it, and it got a lot of expansions as well. So it's gonna be interesting to... it's probably gonna be a game that I'm gonna jump back and forwards with as well, because there's always new games that comes out that you want to play. Like I'm playing a lot of Passive Exiles now again. One game that I played when it was released a lot. Then I took a break for almost a year. Nah, but now I'm back into it. Report to Tribune Goreblade. Well, where is the Tribune Goreblade? Is it further up? It's over there. So I'm probably not even close. Or, oh, wait a minute, there's doors over there as well, so I think I gotta go this way. There it is. Ah! Found it. I like these little cutscenes.
Ah,
It's cool.
here's my new up-and-comer now. I was just telling Tribune Brimstone about you. Nothing good, of course.
Don't you believe him, soldier? In fact, Tribune Goreblade was bragging about some special weapons projects you're heading up. I have an update on that, sir. I've acquired parts and ammunition for my Ghostbore musket. I've also arranged a weapons test. But there's a problem. I've seen the Flame Legion twice inside the Citadel. First, they were after my plans, and then they showed up at the scrapyard to ambush me. They want my weapon, and they want me dead.
Flame?
Which class,
Inside the Citadel?
Vanguard? Which class do you enjoy playing the most?
Steams my ears. How did they find out about your
I'm
weapon
jumping in
design?
between classes now, trying to find my next main class. As for now, the engineer is
If this
most fun.
musket ghosts take longer to reform, we'll need less troops to fight them. If that happens, Smolder will allocate more soldiers against the Flame Legion, and will finally wipe them out. Mind if I watch the weapon tests?
Sure. Just stay behind the gun this time, Brimstone. I'll invite Tribune Torga of the Ash Legion, too. She'll want to see this.
Cool. Yes, sir, Tribune. Keep an eye on me. You've never seen anything like this before. Well, I'll go with that. Alright, I'll get to work. So, construct the Ghostbore musket. Ooh.
Ammo you asked me to get? Well, I got it.
Cool. Necras being my main, but I played other Elementalist, Revenant, and Engineer my favorite after Necro. Yeah, I tried out the Revenant, and I haven't played Elementalist, so I think I'm gonna try that one out. Rogue, is that a fun character? I'm a little bit interested in that character. Oh, now I'm making something cool. Making a badass musketeer now. Look at me working. Man, I'm so smart. Yeah. The final ingredients. Couple of bolts. And clanky stuff. And we're all set. Yeah! Look how happy he is. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah. I made that. That looks badass. It's pretty enough, but can she fire? I wanted to test it on those two dummies by the door. Show me what you got, Clank-a-lot. Sir, yes, sir. I'll turn those dummies into piles of sawdust, Tribune. Look at this. Ah. Oh shit. Ah, yeah. Actually, it did turn it into sawdust. Oh yeah, I gotta take care of that one as well. Yeah. Mighty rifle. We're going with the mighty rifle. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be able to choose when I go up to level 80, I guess. I have the first and second expansion. I haven't bought any of the others yet. I'm probably gonna make this race. I like this race in every class, more or less. Other than my Norn warrior, he was actually pretty fitting as a warrior. But, oh yeah, now I get this. Toughness, concentration. Go with that. Over encumbrance. Can I sell some stuff here? Or maybe I need to get rid of something. We can destroy that one. Where's my weapon that I got? This one. I'm gonna exchange that. Yes, I want a soul bandit. Got a new aqua. We need to put that over there. Maybe I can't use it yet. Requires level 10. Why can't I exchange that? Your inventory is full. We gotta put this in one of my weapons. Over encumbrant, that's the story of my life in any game. Oh yeah, I can actually do that. First we're gonna put this in the weapon there. Now we can equip that. Or mail items too. But I can't send them. I need to talk with a banker, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna have to speak with Craze Steel Grinder. Who's that? Is that you? No. Is that you? No. Ah, it's actually over here. I only have 17 gold. That's not a lot. And that's from my... when I played the game when it came out. Level up my... Hey, Ray Dragons, what's up, buddy? This game is called Guild Wars 2. It's an MMO that came out in 2012. You can play the base game for free on Steam. Oh, cool, I'm gonna... Downwards arrow. This one. Ah, nice. Thanks for that tip, man. Then I probably can deposit all materials. Compact. Nice. Good. Now I got a lot more room, yeah. Now I can probably... Yeah, it's equipped now. That's one, it's equipped. Now we need to... It's probably down there. Gonna jump down. Woohoo! Oh, I could have clicked the leave instance down in the right corner. I thought I was supposed to talk with someone there. But we're gonna see if we can talk with someone out here. Hey, what's this?
Give me a report.
Speed booms. If your business is, get to it, otherwise stop distracting me. Hey, I don't take order from the likes of you.
Bastard!
Stop flapping your jaw at me and move out fast. Okay. Let's see here. We gotta go over here, I guess. We gotta go out. What? Is there something here I can buy? Let's see what this guy sells.
You buying or selling?
Basil. Nah. Nothing I need. I can get down here. Cool looking place, definitely. There's supposed to be a... Man, I'm gonna jump down. You can see the fall damage. Ugh. Half damage.
That's how it's done.
Weaponsmith. Not any good weapon here. Sell junk. Can sell this. Sell that. Can't use the staff. Oh, also the bow. I can sell that. And that one as well. Ha. They don't have anything interesting I can buy here.
I'm selling. You buying?
Yeah, I just thought about that when I saw this thing here. Gonna buy some of these. Gonna buy 5 of those. But they expensive, man. Oh, so there's 25 in each of them. Okay. So green is better than blue. That's other way around. Like green usually is not as good as blue. So I need to keep an eye on that. The crude salvage kit. Okay. Fine is enough for now. Yeah, so I guess the blue one is the one's called fan. Alright, so we are just gonna head over here now. Kind of want to make a rogue. See how that one feels. Okay, cool. There's a little bit of mechanics when it comes to the salvaging. That's interesting. I'm just sitting here wondering what kind of character I should do as a rogue, but probably the car. Char? Is it Char or Car? The race is called. Probably Char. Okay, now we gotta get all the way over there. Can fast travel again. Gonna go up there. They want us to speak with that crazy steel grinder. He's up here. If you ever plan to buy something from Cat Shop, it's worth to look into the Copperfield or Silverfield salvage machines. Uh-huh. Okay. So they are they like a machine that you bring with you so you can salvage stuff on the go? I don't understand. The ghosts are already dead, but the muskets will kill them more. They will be even deader. I like Dinky. That's why I picked him as a friend, because he's kind of stupid. So I thought it was probably going to be interesting conversations here. Nice. Cool. You never have to buy the kits ever. Oh, are they really expensive? I can buy them from the, like you say, Cash Shop. Is that regular vendors in this game?
Victory.
I see what he's gonna say.
So, you're Lucia's friend? I hear you brought a new weapon to test. You've got all 3 tribunes behind you watching like hawks, so this had better be good. What do you got? It's called the Ghostborn Musket, soldier. What kind of test do you have planned?
Cool.
Lucia said
cool
it was
name.
A ghost killer. I can't wait to see it in action. My warband's down in the ruins, ready to flush out ghosts. All right. My signal.
Real money it is. Probably going to cost a lot of gold. And I only have 17. Right, I don't know why I have so low amount of gold. I must have
Sounds
used
solid.
it up.
Let me get in position.
Because I did play a lot of the... I leveled up a character to level 80. So, okay, we're gonna use the Ghostborn muskets.
Keep that Ghostborn musket ready.
Yeah.
Signal my war bandit. They're on the way.
Where's the Lurgos?
There's Rack. A bunch of ghosts on his tail.
Yeah.
Gangway! Ghost train coming through!
Okay. Okay, that was a... So they're gonna be even deader now.
Here comes Rhodes. She's bringing friends.
Here she comes.
Heads up! Here I come and I'm bringing company!
No problem. Let's take care of them. Oh shit. Oh my, I created it probably when the game was released. Maybe we should log in and see what we got. I'm just gonna finish this quest, then we can log in with my first character. Yeah, I remember that. I logged in
Look alive. I've got ghosts
probably maybe 5 years ago, something like that. And I remember there was a lot of stuff in the mail. Cool. Bam.
Wow, those ghosts disappeared faster than a Meat-toberfest.
Meat-toberfest.
The musket performed
I
better
want
than
to
expected.
go on a
But let's
Meat-toberfest.
see how it does in a less controlled combat situation. That's easy. Push farther into the ruins, and you'll get all the uncontrolled combat you need. Perfect. We'll fight our way in deep and grab a trophy to prove that ghosts couldn't stop us.
Cool.
That should impress the Tribune.
Yeah. Cool. All right, test your weapon at the Bardian Estate. Okay. I'm just going to log out to the screen here. Character select. This is my first character. He's pretty badass, I gotta say that. Let's see. And yeah, this is probably where I left off, because remember the desert area. This is where we got the I got the mount, the raptor mount, I think. Yeah. A couple of emails. My god, he's a big dude. Wow, looks pretty badass. Happy birthday. Okay, so the last happy birthday was 1 year old. I actually been inside this game last year. I don't remember that. Everything says 1 year old. Probably since I opened it up, I guess. Cool, but I got another happy birthday here. Take that. Hero of Jukebox. I'm thrilled to introduce you to my wonderful new device. As you travel the world, surely your heart must have been captured by the work of local musicians. Maybe you developed a taste for the work of underground bands in the Black Citadel, or even spent the night as one of those exclusive Lionheart dance clubs. Has a tune ever gotten stuck in your hair? Don't you wish you listened to it again? Yeah? Well, I developed a device to precisely that purpose. I call it the jukebox, and it can read music recordings pressed into grooves or tracks. Ah, cool. I sent you the instruction for making your own jukebox, and I even taken the liberty to send you one completed device. You can find it in your home instance I've never been in my home instance, so I don't know anything about that. Cool, take that as well. That was everything I could open up, I think. Nice. Let's see here what I got. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff here that I double click to summon this meanie to follow you around. This is my favorite meanie. My pebble. Definitely my favorite meanie. Remember that one. Click to equip the... Got the birthday. Fire a cake to boost allies. Cake shot. Fire 3 cakes to boost allies. Alright. Birthday shit. Alright, cool. What else did I get here? I got the... Double click to access a vendor chat. Vendor that accepts tickets in exchange for a meanie of your choice. The ticket is consumed. Okay. A lot of stuff here. Where did that thing go that I picked up? Double click to apply to an unused enrichment shot. Plus 15% karma. Berserker torch. Well, I got a package here. Where are those? That's pretty cool. I can't find my packages that I got. Either I'm blind or they're probably somewhere else. That's a trinket slot. So yeah, probably first bag, but ah, there it is. Man, I'm kind of blind. Okay. 2 lion statues, birthday card. Thank you for contains cool and bag of spirit shards. Let's see if I can compact everything. Interesting when you haven't played the game for so many years, you have no fucking clue what anything is. Bag and use that. I know I got those. Double click to exchange for items available in black lion chests. Yeah, okay. Local makeover kit.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Okay. So yeah. Once again, I can't see what I actually got there, but I got a chest there. Your annual chest to pick your account. Okay.
Better than moon loot.
Got a lot of stuff here, but where do we... Guarantee wardrobe unlock. There's it. Double click to consume. Consume this will unlock 1 random wardrobe option that you do not already own. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's see what we get. Yeah, 1 bag is hidden. True that. Yeah, there. Ooh. 32 black lion chests. Holy shit. We got more birthday presents here as well. Holy shit. Okay, let's start with this one. I got a skin unlock serpent breath scepter. Can't use it. Double click to choose an exclusive anniversary weapon. Apply this look to any other axe.
Outlander, let me know if you need help
Definitely going
with
with the claimer, I think. Gonna preview it. Looks pretty badass. How about the axes? Looks pretty cool as well. I'm going with the claymore. No. This one. Cool. Anniversary weapon pack. Double click to choose an exclusive. Okay, that's the same again. Bag of crafting materials. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Delectable birthday dash. Ooh. Bubblegum, cherry vanilla, lemon, orange, cream dye. Yeah, but I didn't like the skin. I thought it looked kind of boring, really, to be honest. Gonna go with the pink just because of it. Bubblegum. All right. There we got the Elonian glove box. Piece of light, medium, or heavy armor. Of course, we're gonna go with the heavy armor. Pretty cool.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
All right. More stuff. Jesus. Even more stuff. There's a lot of birthday gifts here. My God.
One challenge down.
What do I have it? Double 30 spirit shards. Guess I get those. Deal increased strike damage for duration. Here's a double click consume to create a box full of random goofs and gags. Nah, I don't want to use that yet. Yeah, I'm missing the black lion key. Those are kind of expensive, I guess. Let's see, what else can we do here? Ratasum apparatus. That's a skin.
Hi, Outlander.
I still think I have the coolest looking hammer though. I love that hammer. I don't want to, nah, not yet. Let's see, what else did I get? Well, a lot of stuff. That's why I started a new character, because there's so much stuff that I have no clue what I'm looking at, really. Oh, yeah, a little chance to pick your... Yeah, nice. Ah. Same stuff. Okay, I guess...
Sweet, sweet treasure.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with the dragon. Okay, probably that one, or holy shit! Damn. Good looking. How's the long sword, great sword? Yeah, definitely the the great sword. Again.
Better than moot loot.
And now we go with the axe. I think. Or the hammer. All right. Go with the bow.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
The daggers. Which one haven't I picked? Go to rifle. And there's a lot of cool weapons here. That sword looks nice. Go with that.
Hi, Outlander. Let me know if you need help getting
Staff. Definitely the staff. It's a good looking staff. And lastly, but not least, should be probably shield. Yeah. Definitely the shield. Cool. So what else is there to do? I think I opened everything I can open now. Really. Mm-hmm. 2 bag of crafting materials. Alright, so yeah. Now it's time to go out and see what we can do here. I tried out a Guardian yesterday, but I didn't think he was that much of a fun character, so he's got to go. Kalium, just the car. We go with a thief. And he's going to be small, like as small as possible. And of course he's going to be kind of thin. Maybe not that thin. Definitely not big though. Why not? Let's see what kind of fur we're going to go with. He's got to be a little bit towards the gray color, I guess. Or maybe the other way around. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the tip, man. I actually enjoyed the experience of starting from fresh and just see what spells I get and abilities I unlock. I usually don't look up the abilities. I didn't do that on Path of Exile either when I played the second game. Sometimes I do look a little bit further ahead while I'm gonna get the next level, but I usually just think it's fun to see what's coming up as I level, you know. But I also get the point to look it up ahead because just so you don't waste your time, I guess. But I probably only need to play a character up to level 20 or 15 the most to feel like if I want to continue on playing this character. It's all about animations and the look, how the character moves and stuff like that. Maybe we can go with this one. It looks pretty badass. This one looks cool. Head options. What kind of hair are we going to use? No. No. Accessory color. That looks cool. Bald. I don't know. This character looks kind of crazy. Face details. I usually always pick the same face. It's usually this one down here. I think this one looks most badass. Well, this guy is a rogue, so he really shouldn't have too big of horns. He's fighting usually in close quarters, so they shouldn't be too big, really. Yeah, I'm from Sweden. But I always talk English because most of my YouTube followers are from the US. And but I'm from Sweden, from Skåne, actually. But I live up in Halland. I lived up here for like 13 years now. I moved here 2012. Actually, when this game came out. I remember that. But I was sitting in this room actually, but I had a gaming on the other side of the wall here. And it didn't look like this at all. It was white and not a cool looking room. That's when I was a sambo, you know. I wasn't allowed to decorate as I wanted, you know. She always had the last say in everything. You've been living abroad, speaking a lot, mostly English or German. That's cool. German, that's a freaking interesting language. Lots of words we have actually gotten from German. Also France for that matter. Maybe these horns are pretty cool, but we're gonna go back to this page here. I need to change my hair. Nope. Oh, cool. Yeah, of course, I can do this later as well. nothing I need to sit here and fill with too much. I think I'm gonna go with this character then. I'm happy with this one. Let's take a look at the horn again. Yeah, it looks cool. Armor dice. Yeah, it's actually fitting with the horns, I would say. It looks cool. I'm gonna keep this color as well. Don't need to change anything here at all. Doesn't matter really. Let's see, in my line of work, it's important to understand the power of anonymity, determination, subterfuge. So I'm gonna go with the subterfuge because that's no, I want the mask. But this one looks cool as well. I think I'm gonna go with that one. What's this? Nah, definitely that one. I'm going with ferocity again because that's a typical, and Ash Legion because that's where the thieves, we end battles before they begin with infiltration. My best friend should be, which one is fitting? I think something maybe, I'm gonna go with Maverick this time, or I'm gonna go with the Maverick this time. And Arnoless Gladium should be the obvious choice here. His name is gonna be probably taken already. Yeah. Another funny name could be Sneak-a-Lot. No, it was taken. My Engineer is actually called Clank-a-Lot. Okay. Sir Sneak-a-Lot. Shadow Blade, probably taken. Shadow. Another fun name. Razor Grim Tooth. That can't be taken. Ah, cool, man. That's a cool name. Okay, we don't need to watch that. Razor Grim Tooth. So, Chain Striker foe. Attack a foe from the shadow, striking for double damage if you hit from behind. That's cool.
Fight your way to the front lines.
Hey, over here.
And of course I can heal myself. Oh, it is? Razor Grimtooth. Yeah. Badass name. Take a look at him. Actually a really cool looking character. How they hunch over like that, it's pretty fitting for the class. Balthazar, grant me victory. Open the gate. We need to get inside. Aw.
Or I'll be holding your head.
Oh, that's pretty cool. He like dissolves a little bit when he roll. Yeah, that's cool.
You go on. I'll be right behind you.
Aha! They have to earn it. Not like dwarves in that Swedish role-playing game called Drakar and Demoner. According to our dungeon master, dwarves get their name from the first thing the father says when they see them. So if the baby is freaking ugly, the name is usually pretty funny. Hey Oliver, what's up? Yeah, I've been away for work. That's the only downside for working offshore on oil rigs. I can't live stream like regularly. So I was away from work. Like I went out a couple of days before Christmas, and I came home almost a week ago. So I had celebration of Christmas and New Year's Eve out on the North Sea. Can I? Oh, cool. Rah! That's pretty cool, man. Gonna take a closer look at that. How's everything with you, Oliver? Parker Brothers is on an oil rig too. Never home for birthdays or anything. Cool. So do you know which oil rig he's usually go to? Gonna see here. Oh fuck. Let's go kill those bastards. That's also the downside with working offshore, but he's probably working for one of the companies that have like set rotations. He gets paid each month. I work, my rotations can be whatever. Last year I was stationed on the same oil rig, or actually not an oil rig. It was a, gas platform. So I worked 2 weeks and I was home for 4 weeks the whole year, up until September, October.
I heard what you did.
And but we get paid for each trip, so usually we can decide a little bit. Well, I can tell my boss that I want to be home maybe 6 weeks or 8 weeks, or I can tell him that I want to work more, so I can go out for 2 weeks and then he hook me up on another work trip and I get home. I need to be home for minimum 5 days before I'm allowed to go out to work again. But the downside with that is that the most jobs is during the spring and summer. So if you take a lot of extra trips, the summer usually goes by like that. It's over in a blink. Because I thought time passed by fast when I work regularly, Monday to Friday. But since I started working offshore, now almost 7 years ago, time flies by even faster. It's ridiculous, really. Okay, yeah, so 3 weeks. Then maybe he's working on a boat or something like that, because oil rigs in Norway, they have set 2 weeks. If you work 3 weeks, that's usually when you get an extra week. And that happens, but it's not standard. But like if he's working for, let's say, Equinor, like the big guys out there, they usually do a lot of 3 weeks tours, but it's not the regular schedule, so to speak. You get a lot of extra pay when you do the 3rd week. That's because it's overtime. Yeah. So it's working with the electronic stuff. So that is probably one of the underleverantörerna, as we say in Sweden. Maybe for Aker, or maybe it's Wood Group. Could be TS Group as well. Because Equinor, they have set personnel out on their own oil rigs, but they don't have, like, they have mechanics, of course, but I don't think they have their own electricians. They hire those people in to do those kind of jobs. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna stop this hole. But working for Equinor, that would be a dream come true, but that ain't gonna happen. Because first of all, you need to live in Norway to even be considered working for those. But I'm happy to work as I do. I don't want to move from Sweden. But let's say if Equinor would have called me and asked me to come work for them, but the condition is that I need to move to Norway, then I would fucking move in a heartbeat. Definitely. No question about it. I talked with a on the platform I was out working out this last time. I talked with a Danish guy that works for Equinor now, and it took him 10 years to get a job at Equinor. He applied every time, and yeah, 10 years to get in. Schlumberger, I haven't heard of those. Don't know which they are, but probably one of those companies that do just like the companies I work for. Also, the good thing about doing the kind of jobs that I do is very, very. I mean, I go to different kind of oil rigs and oil platforms, so I'm usually not at the same place. And it's fun. You get to meet a lot of people and get to know a lot of nice people. Okay, so now we got new skills here. See what we can do here. We got the Heartseeker, leap and strike your foe. The less health your target has, the more damage you cause. And we got the Twisting Fangs, spin in place. Cool. Gonna find a suitable target to kill. No, you're not stupid. Okay, that was a little bit underwhelming. We'll try it again. There we go. Now we need to go to... read the training area from Pest. Forgot about that. Can I jump over this? Nope. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna Google them. Schlumberger. Schlumberger. Oh, why did I do that? Hmm. Is it this one? Need to get back. Yeah, I think I closed the chat on the TikTok, but I got it up now again. Okay, it's Gloomberger. There it is. SLB, Global Technology Company. Oh, that's cool. So they do a lot of the drilling. Probably have their own drilling rigs then, I guess. So probably he's working on a rig that goes around and do a lot of test drills. And if they do find oil, then they move, and a stationary platform will arrive and get connected. Could be probably that. From Paris, it was founded in 1926. Pretty cool. But I haven't heard about them in within the things I do out there, however. Wonder which platforms they do work on. Could be that they work a lot. They are innovation factory in Oslo, Stavanger, as well as in Bergen. So they develop a lot of digital solutions for geoscience, drilling, and flow assurance. So yeah, they have. I think they do also a lot of stuff for the mainland oil refineries, I would say. Nice. Well, I always learn new stuff. So if I do hear about those people out in the North Sea, I can say that, yeah, I know those guys. I've heard about those people. Let's see. We need to unexplode mortar shells. I think it's feels pretty good, this character, I would say. Also, I like his animations, they look good. Yeah, that's usually the thing. Not that interesting for most people to listen to what we do out there, because it's pretty difficult to explain. You would need to have a lot of images to show the reality out there, but we're not allowed to take images out there. I have some images that I've gotten permission to bring home. Like sometimes the foremans are out there with a camera taking pictures when we work to send to mainland, to the office there, so the people on the mainland can see the progress and stuff like that. And sometimes we're allowed to get those images emailed to us, and for pure private use to, you know, show mom and dad or family members. We're definitely not allowed to post them on social medias at all. But it's amazing stuff out there. It's such a fun environment, dangerous environment, but I like it a lot. Yeah, we ride with a helicopter, a Sikorsky helicopter, they're called. But they're actually gonna start using different kind of helicopters now. I heard they're coming with a new model soon. But yeah, usually I have to, depending on when I'm leaving, but if I leave like late at day, I can get to all the way from Sweden to the heliport. And the heliport is just another place on the airport that is called heliport, where all the helicopters goes from. But if I have early flight, or like 12 o'clock, I usually need to stay at a hotel until the next day. And you go in there, you go to the heliport, and then there's a guard over there that checks your credentials and your information and see that you are actually going to be one person that is going to head out to work. So you need to show the documentation for your trip. And then you go to these machines that will weigh your bags. You're only allowed to have maximum of 10 kilos in each bag. And then when you weigh the bags, you have to step up on the scale as well and get weighed yourself. And then you just sit down, have a coffee, and you look at the screen. And when it's time to go to the what do you call it, boarding room, so to speak, you get in line. You're another guy. He checks your driver's license or passport. And then you go inside a room where there's other security that will check your bags and go through a scanning machine, X-ray machine. And yeah, they make sure that you have all the stuff with you is okay. You don't bring like drugs or open containers. Like if you're gonna bring, let's say I want to bring vitamins, I'm not allowed to bring an open container. It's got to be sealed. Yeah, so when that's done, they take your bags and take care of those, and then you go back out to the same room where you came from, have another coffee, and that's when you have to look at the screen. Yeah, sorry about that. And when it's time to board, you go to another guy who, again, checks your credentials. There we go. And then you go to another scanning machine. You take the mobile phone or whatever stuff you have in your pockets and put them into a machine. Sometimes you get into a, like, they pick some random person and they check you for drugs and stuff like that. So they swipe your hands and everything. And when that's done, then you have to show your ticket for another guy behind the counter, and you get your survival suit, the right size. And you go into another room where you have to watch your video about all the security stuff, about the helicopter and the life suit and everything. And then you sit there and wait, and usually after the video is done, it doesn't take long until there's another person that gets you and they lead you out to the helicopter. If the helicopter is right outside. Sometimes it's further away, they have to take you on a bus and head to the helicopter. And then you get inside the helicopter, you're strapped down, you put on the headset and you just relax and chill and fly out to work. Usually takes, depending on, it can take everything from 20 minutes to 1.5 hours, depending on where the platform is at, and of course the weather. You got a mighty great sword and a mighty iron pistol. Damn. New profession skill unlocked. Shadow step to your foe. Cool. Gonna try that out. Shadow step. I think this one. Or is it? No? Pretty cool. What was that? Stab and bleed. Okay, so that's that. Okay, what's that? Oh, that's interesting. Now the F2 disappeared, though. But I got something here. Initiative. What's that all about? Aha! So I steal it from them. I don't know how I stole it though. I was talking here, so I probably missed it. Oh, nice. That's good. Really good. Man, I wish Ashes of Creation. I'm a little bit interested in that game, but I don't want to pay for it. But I wish they had like a... You could play for free up to level 10 or something like that. I don't understand why they don't do that. I mean, they're not even in beta mode, I think. They're only in alpha. And I think they charge like 40 euros for the game. But to be honest, I don't see that the game being that successful. Probably 3 years from now, it might be, but I like the whole concept and the idea of having a dynamic world that you have these little small villages where you work and you make them grow into a big ass super town. And you can have battles between, like PvP battles between cities. But it feels like it's a little bit too big of a project for them. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I think that's a really good good choice from the developers here. Hey, Oliver, yeah. This game is called Guild Wars 2. Free to play, up to, as Vanagon there says, up to level 80, which is the max level, by the way. I'm gonna save that one. Oh, I got that one here. Gonna fix this cage. Then we got games like Black Desert Online, but I never really got into that game. It felt like it was too much. Like you came to an area like this and there were like 5,000 goblins in this area. It just felt like a mobile game almost in that sense. It didn't feel like the traditional MMO that I was used to coming from World of Warcraft. But it was freaking cool with the animations and all the action. But that's why I'm looking forward for the single player game they are making, Crimson Desert. That seems like a fun game. I think it's gonna actually come out this year, if I'm not mistaken. Exactly, it was too much grinding there. It was, man. Way too much. Then I played a little bit Elder Scrolls Online when it came out, but it felt, I mean, already when it came out, it felt obsolete. And I never enjoyed that if Skyrim animations, that is typical Skyrim. I enjoyed Skyrim when that came out, but it's an old game. I was hoping that the Elder Scrolls Online, when it came out, would be a little bit more evolved in that sense. But it's probably a really good game now, though. I can't say much about it because I haven't played it recently. And then there is the Final Fantasy, but that never got my attention at all. It wasn't the kind of design and world that attracted me at all. I like this much more. A little bit more old school. Crimson Desert seems like a really cool game. Hope it feels as good as it looks when it comes to the fighting and the mechanics. There's another one up here. Ooh, got a lot of XP there. Nice. I'm trying to figure out the name of the other. Okay, I got a lot of stuff here that I don't need. I'm gonna go with the bow. I guess it is RNG what you get from these quests. Oh, what is the name of the game that I played that I thought was actually good? Gonna see. I'm just gonna go through my. Let's see here. I'm looking at my Steam list here. I don't have that many games actually, but should be able to find it quite fast. Let's see here. I did enjoy a little bit playing Dragon's Dogma 2. That was pretty fun, but I didn't like walking around. I wanted to have a mount. I do understand what the developers was trying to do there, but I came to a point where I was walking into an area and it was like a dead end, and it was such a long way back, and I just felt like I don't get time for this. Where is that game? The skill in third slot changes depending on main hand, off hand combo. Yeah, I've heard that if you like, depending what weapon you have in the main hand, you get different kind of skills. I think that's pretty cool. Ah, I found it here. The MMO that I played a lot as well was called Throne and Liberty. I actually had a lot of fun in that game, just soloing. But I also joined a guild, and we did a lot of fun boss battles and stuff like that. So, yeah, Throne and Liberty, definitely a fun game. Cool animations, and you can also switch between weapons and stuff like that. I went switching between a broadsword and daggers, which worked out really good, actually. Gorgeous looking game. Especially the dungeons felt huge. Like fucking Lord of the Rings epic kind of dungeons. And it's also out on PlayStation, I think, and Xbox. Free to play as well. Okay, I think we're done here. Except I was gonna take, I want to get that one. The Vista. Rat trap. Cool. This also has a lot of Lord of the Rings vibes. Nice, nice. Woo-hoo. Let's go! Kid Rat, clean up gears and junks. Well, I can do that. Oh yeah, there's actually a quest up here. I haven't done that. I recognize this place. And he evades me. Cool. Oh, that's done.
Welcome to the real Ashford. This land's been ravaged by humans for centuries. We intend to reclaim it.
There is this other game, single player game that came out. Also I'll play another RPG game. It's called I don't remember the name. Let's check it out. Let's see here. Categories should be under so many fucking categories here. Where's the RPG games? Action role plays probably. Well, Expedition 33, obviously, but where's that? Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. People are talking a lot about that game. So I think that's the next game I need to try out probably this weekend. Because I saw a fun video about I don't know the name of this YouTuber, but he plays a lot of Arc Raiders. And there was a short video with him that he walks up to a freaking monster, looks like a big toad monster, sleeping. And he sees that he can pet that monster, so he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pet it. So he pushes the pet button, and the monster wakes up and just shoots his arm off. And he was like, what the fuck? And he goes into his character and look at his character, and lo and behold, he doesn't have an arm. He only had one arm. And games like that has these kind of fun details, I like that. Yeah, exactly. That clip is really popular. Such a random thing, you know. That has never been done before in any RPG game. And that's what I want to see in games. I want to see those kind of innovative ideas. I don't really care that much that the graphics gonna have to be all that fucking good. Even though I would appreciate it, since we are living in 2026. Oh shit. But however, we do know that RAM memories and GPUs are fucking expensive, so it's better to make games that most people can play and enjoy, and rather just focus on really good stories, but put down fucking cool mechanics in the game that are really that we haven't seen before. It feels like most games today just follow the same boring recipe. Like, let's say the game Avowed, or what the fuck that name is. Oh shit. Avowed was just another boring fucking game with the exact same mechanics that we've been seeing for the last 20 years. And I don't mind having the... Don't get me wrong, I don't mind having the same kind of mechanics, but I want to see more fun stuff in a game. More innovative ideas. So that's why I think that Tainted game is going to be really fun. It's got to feel that you enter a world that you really feel deep inside that anything can happen, even though it's not true, but it's got to feel like that. Last time I played a game that made me feel really excited when I entered the world was Elden Ring. Because it was just like back in the days when you were a kid and you played the first Zelda games. You really didn't have a clue what the fuck was going on. That made it even more exciting. And that's what I felt when I played Elden Ring. I didn't know much, other than I was supposed to follow that glowing sparkly thing and just figure out what the game was all about and the story and everything. and it felt exciting. It felt a lot of it felt magic, you know. I got a lot of nostalgic feelings coming back to me. Like feelings that I've forgotten about how it felt, what gaming should be really about. So that's why I think I need to explore that game. But this Saturday, my brother and nephew and my mother is going to come to visit. So we're probably going to be late. But this Friday and Saturday and the Sunday, I will be able to live stream. I'm going to get my late Christmas gifts because I wasn't home this Christmas. So my brother is going to get me my Christmas gifts from him and my nephew. And knowing my brother, he's 5 years older than me, probably is going to be a bunch of some really serious gifts, like nothing expensive, but with a little bit of thought behind it. But there's also going to be the crappy gifts that we give each other. Like this Christmas, I gave him a box of a cookie box with really delicious cookies, but there wasn't any cookies inside of it. There was like leftovers, wraps and stuff like that. And I put some dead batteries in there as well. I just had to put something in there that it sounded like there was something in there. And I put a note there that just read like, "Ha ha, you fat fuck." That's all he got. No, that wasn't all he got, but that was all he got in that gift. But then I also gave him some nice presents, but there's gotta be some of those presents that are just pure heckle presents. It's very important to give those kind of presents. Let's see, we need to go. Ah, we got an event here. Destroy Ghost. We need to hurry. Is it in here? Looks like it's in here. Protect Exterminators HQ by killing Flame Legions. Oh yeah. I'm gonna help them out. Exactly. It's important to have that kind of relationship with close people, close friends and family. So I'm expecting some serious nonsense from him, considering he had some extra time after Christmas to make new gifts and maybe open up the gifts he wrapped and put even more shit inside of them. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna tell you either way what I got. And we're gonna eat pizza because that was a long time ago. I ate the pizza from the local pizzeria. It's gonna be nice. But I need to buy a cake as well. Probably gonna buy a regular kladdekake cake. Kladdekake cake is like this sticky chocolate cake, and you have whipped cream with it. It's just fucking easy and delicious. Nothing fancy at all. Protect the samurai XU by killing flame legions in this area. But this isn't flame legions, they're like ghosts. I have one ghost left. Let's see, where are you? Where? There you are. That would be pretty cool. So, strike fear into nearby foes. Skull fear. Okay, now I got those. Thank you. Also, maybe I should put this bag here.
on iron, not false gods.
I'm gonna save this mighty iron pistol because I can use it. Either hand. I'm gonna put it in the other hand. I got new skills.
As long as they stay in line, Blood and Ash both have their uses.
Yeah, as fodder, we built the citadel.
This is two-handed. Where did it go? There it is.
Only until we scour the Ghostshore ruins.
That's cool. What happened if I change them? The different skills there. That's pretty cool. So this one daze your foe with a headshot. Fire a black powder shot, blinding your target and thereby foes with smoke. But if I have this one there, bleed your foe with a shot to the vitals. Fire a set of immobilizing bolos. Duo will stab your foe, then shadow step away and shoot them. Repeater at reducing. Aha. Throw a dagger that cripples nearby foes. Interesting. I'm gonna try this combo then. That's also a fun thing with this game that the thieves can. Hey Oliver, you going to bed now? Yeah, I'm gonna log soon as well. Start to get late here. But I'm gonna be back tomorrow. So wish you a good night's sleep, buddy, and maybe see you tomorrow. So take care and thank you for watching. But yeah, as I was saying here, it's pretty cool that the rogue can shoot guns as well. Let's see here. So now we're gonna what else can I do? Gonna use the G button there for a dagger, and then we got the shadow step here. Oh, that didn't work. Gonna use it on the bear and take a look here. Ah, disappeared. Where am I? I'm right behind you. That one was pretty nice as well. A shadow step away. Oh shit, that one is kind of badass. So when I throw the knife, that's when I get this skill that I can shadow step away, I guess. Oh shit. We got some leggings here, I guess. There we go. We're gonna go with the Rogue Pass. Yeah, Ragamuffin slacks. That's a funny name, Ragamuffin. Okay, so we got the Ragamuffin slacks. Nice. But I feel like I wanna just go with. Oh shit! I forgot to put this one here. Take all. There we go, and we need to equip that. But we need to go into the hero slot here. Just chase these up here. Try out another kind of set of skills. It really goes to show that the developers have thought this game through a lot, making you be able to change weapons like that and have completely different skills. gonna finish this quest here, then I have to start thinking of logging off, really. I'm gonna go up kind of early, I think. Not too early, but my mom is gonna come and visit tomorrow as well, so gonna make sure that she's taken care of. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, buddy. Get to listen to that badass cool song. It's kind of a long song though, but I think I still like it. I don't want to change it. Now you're part of my channel. That's pretty awesome, man. You can also be part of the Discord community if you want to come in there and say hi. Bam, bam. An iron pistol. See if this one is better. Yeah, it is. I think it's in offhand. Yeah, equip it is offhand. What happened if I run around with 2 pistols? Learn the skill, unload. Duo will blast your foe repeatedly. Fucking Wyatt Earp. Yeah, you can stalk me how much as you want, man. Stalking you from above, by the way. That's good, man. Oh, nice. All right. Oh, shit. It's a guy shooting at me.
It's easy when you know how.
That's you. That's what you meant. Cool, man. Nice to meet you, buddy. That's a cool looking Drake, buddy. How do you get those? What the... Oh, I gotta get that cool looking gun here. Where is it? Well, actually not bad though. What expansion can I get one of those? Woohoo! So you can fly around him in any direction and use it in different kind of... Like, are you restricted in any way how you fly that mount? Like in, I remember Dragonflight in World of Warcraft. If you had that specific mount, you had to level up the mount to be able to fly it, fly it really well. I did enjoy that mount actually in World of Warcraft. It was cool. It has an energy bar so I can only reach certain heights. Okay. Well, I think that's fair enough. Man, look at that. That's cool, man. Looks really cool. Makes me want to go in and play a warrior again. How do you do that? Want to put that raw? Can we drink? No. Read. Hi. Ah, can say hi. Hello. No. Bow. I'm gonna bow. Hello. Cool, we got blades for wings as well. That's badass. Oh, you got a little pup. Little tiger with wings. My god, this game has a lot of freaking cool things. I don't have that. Well, I do have my pebble, but can I get my pebble on this character? Backpack items. Wonder if I can. Nah, sold individually in the gem store. So it's only, but I got my, gotta be a monk here. Can I summon him? No. Pebble. Abyss Pebble. Okay. Yeah, because I've unlocked it on my, I can pick my, like I can spawn that mini on my warrior. Consume the mini item. Okay, okay. Look at this, mini blood. Oh yeah. Elk. Look at this. Look how many there are. That's gotta be at least 500. No, maybe not 500. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 10. Around 10, 12 here. Yeah, that could actually be at least 500 there. Oh, cool, man. Oh, nice. I like that. That's pretty cool how the, look at the difference here between sizes here. That's pretty cool, man. You choose the biggest size, I guess. I choose the smallest one to my little rogue. Armor I have is a legendary armor, so I have some special effects. Reminds me of reminds me a lot about He-Man. I see those little rainbow colors there. And the colors overall, the sword and everything, it's got these He-Man vibes to it. By the way, why haven't we seen a trailer yet from that movie? They like only showed a couple of images, and that movie is coming out now this summer. We haven't seen a trailer, not even a teaser trailer. It's got to be around the corner. I'm super excited to see what that is going to be all about, really. Gonna shoot that fucking bird. But I never thought I was gonna run around with the rogue shooting dual wielding guns, actually. That's it. Pretty funny. Oh yeah, it's been on its way for, I mean, the last 12, 18 months. And I don't know anything about the guy that's going to play it, but he looks like he's buffed up pretty well. All we've seen is like images when he's in our world. I think they're going to start in our world on planet Earth, and then they're going to move over to Eternia. I think it's called Eternia. So we only seen him in his pink shirt, and he's like getting arrested by cops, and you can see his sword as well. That's more or less all we've seen. But hopefully it's going to be good. I do hope, however, they enhance his physique. More digital, you know, perhaps, I don't know. Because it feels like He-Man should be really fucking buffed. But he probably won't be. He's probably going to be really fit, however. But then again, if he's too buffed, he's going to look maybe too ridiculous, so... Probably not easy to find a good balance between that. Because you got a glowing Velociraptor. Another movie I'm looking forward to is the Spielberg's next movie. And also the Dune Part 3 that's coming this year. Gonna looking forward to that as well. Man, yeah. Yeah, I would actually say we can do that tomorrow if you want to, because I'm gonna have to log now, because first of all, I'm almost pissing myself. I need to go down and piss. I've been sitting here now for 30 minutes, you know, when you say, yes, one more thing, and one more thing. But definitely would like to take a look at the mouse. We could like have a little show off tomorrow. Tomorrow evening would be cool. Then I can make a specific video for that and put up on my YouTube channel as well. That would be fun, man. You can like show me your favorites, like start with your top 10 or something like that, and then finalize with your top 3, which you and your last one, the best mount. So definitely do that. But thank you for watching, buddy. And I'll see you tomorrow then. I don't know which time I'm going to head in, because as I said, my mom is going to come visit, but probably won't be too late, however. So, but if you come in tomorrow, we can meet up again, and you can have I can let you have your show off, mount show off. And also, if you have friends or whatever, if they want to show their mounts as well, they can tag along as well. That would be fun. Yeah, thank you a lot, Vanguard. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.